Clive Davidson coming to the horse mark, advance at 25 AMD4, jumping ever slowly. Well over halfway now, the time is approaching 7:30.
So they do a Hanlon and Melanie Rock at the water park, drop down into the water.
Across the Commandos for the venture, 3 years stretch, so really having to climb it up. Seeking now up over 13 and heading up to the
over the fish. Now will they go, I think Buck went to the further set of rails, go back into the water the second time, and that is in the corner there, and that wastes quite a lot of time, but I think he has retired. In fact, he has retired, his hand up, and that's probably sensible. He wasn't going as well as we've often seen him.
Meanwhile, twice winner William Foxman and Sea Cookie.
And clears the stick pile. Comes towards the first of the combinations, first of 3 water fences on this course. He said yesterday it's not going to be one in the Red Rose Arena, and the way he's coming towards the
in over the ditch.
It takes too long for my camera. Look, he's coming. Look. You see him?
Direct route.
on the offset brushes at 16.
Grenade helping, coming to the last 2 fences. The arch log.
To the infield of the race course.
Well, it'll be interesting, Charles, because Carl Carter, another one who go easily through the offset brushes with Madison Park. Could William Foxbit be cursing, but he didn't try and take it on, and so did Tom Time. William Foxbit, remember, on his first ride, Sea Cookie.
Okay.
Rabbit Bros and Sharon White. None the worse for that form.
Race against her. Go, 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 go. Here she comes.
Let me just switch my lead.
Meanwhile, Benson G at the end of the course and
back towards the Tracada. The so-called let-up fence on this course. It's pretty big when you get close to it. They jump over it, and then the turn to the second of the waters, the Frog Pond. In over the log pile, now the half-right turn to the triple brush on the way out of the exit.
at the Frog Pond. Mensa G safely over the horse park barns here. And here I think is another going to be inside. What have we got at the moment? We've got 3 inside.
Jenny Brannigan and Cambalda clear over the 2 horse park barns at 25. Cambalda, owned by Nina Gardner, just has 2 left to go. And Jenny Brannigan really riding quite strong into the second last yard slot.
For the Bourbon tasting, taking place in the Bourbon and Bridal Lounge, located at the top of Rolex Way.
Megan O'Donnell and Marek now and down at the offset brushes at 16. It really has jumped very well indeed. Great test. And it's a great credit to Derek Adapter, world class course design, so this will be very, very interesting. Megan O'Donoghue with a dressage score of 61.8. Over 8.
Emily Bashir doing exactly what William Fox Pitt did and taken those two angled offset brushes, doubling back between them. Very positive state of mind, which I had to do. Going pretty quickly on, second and sixth table.
Good drive, or Margarino driver, just saying now, Calliston over the 40 back at 21. Keep a rush. Looks full of running well. Colleen and Sharon as she goes to 15 and 16.
Houdini and Katie Frey, they played.
Lives out and through. Be glad to be through that. Wasn't as clean as decisive as perhaps she would have liked. Katie Frey and Katie Frey, second name 20. That's the way. At the Land Rover Hollow, down through the owl hole, now the corner. And nicely out. 17. The nominee consensus at number 33 out of the 58 horses that have run through the start now through the water park. Then far of the 27 in all. Selection pass coming to the water park. Water park is 5. Going in, that's a nice shot over the and then clear everything quick way in the front on the way out. Mid-air, down below, quick way and switching through. 4-star course. Super, just setting up for those 2 little sparks. Yeah, look bigger than they are near the end of the course, but the horse is beginning to row a little low on fuel. Got 3 up at the Land Rover Hollow. Second, from London through the Rutland Cottage.
doing all the running too, this horse.
Enjoying every moment of this cross-country ride on it. Jump the Oxford 6 and out. The Park Question at 7. The Medicott being rather strong, rather fighting for his head going in. Philip nicely produced, as simple as the horse down, gives him confidence and jumps through absolutely perfectly. Pennsylvania. Well, now Philip just come into the sheet table for the offset brushes.
Of course, they're making his home now here in the United States. He went to work, another of those riders who went to work for Bruce Davidson. Bruce, of course, a 5-time winner here. Representing Ireland, first-timer here at Rolex, Tim Burke, and thus long quality on a 68.3 score from the dress-on yesterday.
Very Meanwhile, Veronica or Rebecca, they enjoy this moment if she could get inside the time. Currently now coming to the Wattle and Dove Cottage. Big spread this Dove Cottage in. Down the right-hand side behind Philip Dutton and Mr. Medica in second. Third then, our estimate of 61.3, and of course Michael Pollard with Mensa G on 51.5. So that's the current position. That's 24 of the 27.
Benzios going the long way into the Rolex head of the lake. Two that have done this, wasted a bit of time. Big circle to go over a slightly smaller bench down into the water. She jumps the fish well. Now comes back to go into the water for the second time. Again, going the long way.
37 years with eventing here in the park. The last 17 of them. All of the horse are that world-class competition, and this 2014 running is as high as ever. When you have such world-class sponsors as Rolex USA watches and that Ruber, you really have got equestrian sport at its very, very best.
And Kim Samerson. Kim Samerson into the lake, out again onto dry land, and then goes the longer way to go back in for the second time. There's the duck.
A little bit hesitant in the triple brush out, but over it. Actually, Andrew just adjusting his stirrup. I think had a little bit of a problem with that stirrup.
Nothing to add to her score, so she remains on that score over 52.5.
Abraham, Andrew Nicholson over 18 A and B at the Rolex head of the lake. Going back in, going the short route, safely back into the water, over the lock, corner out. the horse inspection.
Coming to the head of the lake, Selena Hanlon and Boxwood High. Drop into the water over the direct route. That's where 99% know whether the competitors have gone that way.
A refusal at the second element of the frog pond for Jennifer McFall at high time, say 20 for her.
Boxwood High.
First 4-star. Same year he was also well placed in the 89-year-old championship at Blenheim. Nice young horse, great dressage yesterday at 44. What can the talented British rider do now? Number 69. Safely over 3.
Peter Barrick, Harold Lavin have jumped the tobacco stripping benches, bench 12.
Sharon White, of course, very experienced here around the cross country. In 2014, already earlier this spring, this combination completed the 3-star at the Carolina International Horse Trials, and last year were winners of the intermediate division at 5 points in North Carolina. First time for Wundermaske with veterans.
And after dressage leaders, bear through the first 9.
This is also jumped in over 18A, now being back on hard ground, going very wide, but then cuts back to go the short route. Over the first element, now the quacker, over that, and on to the final corner. Number 74.
Arthur into the head of the lake for the first time. Now swings wide to the safest outside option coming back. And stops the clock in 11:40. It looks like 11:40.
Well, meanwhile, Libby Head is impressed. She's now back at the second part of the Rolex head of the lake. Just gone into the water, now over the duck.
The conditions for cross-country riding, just real perfection. Buck Davison at the head of the lake. Ballino Castle now, going back into the head of the lake for the second time on the right hand side.